Hello children, who wants to know how Birbal reached heaven? Birbal goes to heaven. This is the story that I, Ammu, have for you today on our very own channel, Ammu&You. So let's hear this lovely wit of Birbal. Now Birbal made many ministers in the royal court of Akbar jealous as the emperor gave him extra importance. They could not stand the fact that even commoners loved Birbal dearly for his wisdom and wit. Emperor Akbar always was all praise for him. They hated Birbal so much that they plotted to kill him. They discussed among themselves and finally decided that the royal barber was the best person to carry out this job. So, a few seniors approached him with their plan. At first, the barber hesitated, but when he was offered a handsome reward, he became greedy and agreed. He had been in the service of the emperor's family for generations and had served Akbar's father too. Very soon, the barber got a call from Akbar, a regular call to cut his hair. As he started trimming Akbar's hair, he struck a conversation and, as planned, came to the main point. He said, "Your Majesty, you are a great emperor. You are always engaged in the welfare of your subjects. Have you ever made any attempt to do anything for the well-being of your ancestors?" Akbar got angry at such insolence. He said, "What are you saying? They are already dead. What I can do for them now?" Pretending to be his biggest well-wisher, the barber continued, "Alampana, I know a magician who could be of help. He can send someone to heaven to inquire about your father's well-being. But the person needs to be very smart and intelligent. Someone like Birbal would be perfect for this job. And how happy your ancestors would be then." Akbar now seemed interested. So the barber continued, "Jahapana, the magician will make all the necessary arrangements. Birbal will be taken to the burial ground. Amidst chanting of mantras, he will enter the lit pyre and ascend heaven along with the smoke." Akbar was thrilled with the idea that he would be able to hear from his father. He immediately called Birbal and told him the entire plan. Birbal kept his calm and asked, "Huzur, may I ask whose brilliant idea is this?" "It's the barber's idea, Birbal. So tell me, are you ready for it?" "By all means, Huzur. I will certainly go to heaven, but on two conditions. As it will be a long journey, I will need a huge sum of money. Secondly, I need a month's time to settle my family so that they can live comfortably even when I'm gone." Akbar agreed readily. During this month, Birbal got a tunnel built from the funeral ground to his house. On the appointed day, Birbal entered the pyre and escaped through the secret tunnel and reached his house. He remained there for many months and grew untidy hair and a shabby beard. He never went out of the house. On the other hand, his conspirators were rejoicing as they had no threat now. After a few months, Birbal thought it was the right time to make his next move. One fine day, he appeared before Akbar in the royal court. The emperor was excited to see him back. Akbar started asking him tons of questions about his father and his abode. "Heaven," Birbal said, "Jahapana, your father is enjoying good health and has been provided with all amenities, as have your ancestors. But there is just one problem." "What, Birbal? Does he need something? Tell me. Now we have found a way to reach heaven. I will do anything to make him and my ancestors comfortable up there." Birbal answered, "There are no barbers in heaven. Your Majesty, you can figure out from my condition your father has all facilities except this one." Akbar saw Birbal's untidy hair and beard. He immediately thought that his own barber was the right person. After all, he had been in the service of his father too. Akbar summoned the barber and the magician. As both heard his decision, they stood like a thunderbolt had struck them. The wicked barber couldn't utter a single word. He was caught in his own trap. The required arrangements were made. The wicked barber entered the lit pyre and died there, never to return again. And the ministers kept their mouths shut forever. What a witty man Birbal was. Isn't it, children? Wit always helps us. Like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon, children. Thank you for listening to this story. I'll come back again soon with another one. Till then, Ammu says tata.